Baby, it's the Michael Jackson when y'all saw my girl Nye in the photo booth sad.
Okay, so first it was the Corbin GPT thing. Then it was the Zach and Bryce bromance thing. Now it's the Michael Jackson and I. Nah, these people have to know what's going on in the real world. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. I can't even say that I'm reviewing the most recent episode because this is more of a rant than anything. I feel like this episode was a nothing burger. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. But there's certain things that happened on this episode that I wanted to talk about because I feel like it really exposes how calculated this cast is in particular. We definitely got it in season 7, but it is in overdrive in season 8. So before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Kata. So after the karaoke thing, Kata is so upset that she was in the bottom and couples like Casey and Tiara weren't in the bottom, or even some of her friends like Melanie and Sincere. And I said, oh, Kata, the mask is slipping.
Fucking Casey and TT, are we fucking joking? And then even fucking Anaya and Carl. Been in here since day 3. I love Anaya and I love Carl. These fucking couples got the fucking vote over us. How many times have fucking Melanie and Sincere fucking fought? Oh, we fought like maybe 3 times in this fucking villa. Maybe they think I'm a fucking rude ass bitch to you.
They just don't think I'm not good enough for you.
Don't know what the fuck they could be seeing.
So we've heard it a few times now that the Islanders clearly have a pact. I mentioned when Jen had said in one of the previews that didn't make it to the episode that clearly there's some kind of alliance amongst the guys to not sway from their partners. Gabriel has said it coming off the show. Sol has said it coming off the show. KC, during the first vote from America, had said that he honestly would have been surprised if him and Anaya weren't at the top because they've been together from the beginning and they don't argue or they don't twist on each other. So clearly there's this thing in the villa that if we just stay together, if we're together from the beginning, we're gonna get the win. Kata was shocked. And what she doesn't realize is, especially the legacy watchers, I don't know about the new folks, maybe that's how y'all feel, but for us, the legacy watchers, it's never been about longevity. Never. Ever. I'm telling you, there have been seasons, not even just US, in all the franchises, there have been seasons where couples have been together for 1 week and they still managed to win the show. It's not about being together from the beginning. So seeing Kata get so upset, I was like, I kind of wish that she focused more on the fact that she and Zach have something good instead of, hold on, why them and not us? We've been together since day 3. And what? And what you don't know, Kata, is we don't rock with that man. I have yet to see a Zach defender in my comments. I don't know. Maybe you're out there. Maybe you'll show up today. But like, as a consensus, as a nation, as a global nation, we don't rock with that man. We simply don't. He's snaky. And we don't like the way that he operates with Kata. So y'all are in the bottom. Sorry. So yeah, I just thought that was quite interesting. She feels like they have something great. I would love for her to watch the show back, and I would like to see if she feels the same way, because like I've said it time and time again, the way that he gives things just to pull them back, like he just seems quite manipulative in my opinion. I wonder if she's going to feel the same after watching the show. So another couple that's surprised about, well, not really surprised, Kenzie knew. Kenzie was more surprised that the karaoke challenge gave them immunity, because she knew she was going to be in the bottom. She's been in the bottom before. And she's kind of thinking, okay, if we didn't get immunity, would we have been voted off? Yes. The answer is yes. There's no 2 ways about that. It felt to me like Dylan was starting to realize that he hitched his wagon to the wrong. What do you hitch your wagon to? Child, forget that analogy. Look at me pulling the Sincere. He, put a bet on the wrong horse. Oh my God, it's getting worse. He miscalculated by being partnered up with Kenzie. And now like the gears are turning for him. He's like, oh, am I going to continue being in the bottom if I'm partnered up with Kenzie? Why does that matter to you? if you like Kenzie so much, if you feel like you have a good connection, it should not matter if you're in the bottom, as long as you got your person. You know what I'm saying? I get it, he just came in and whatever, but you were on the outside. Well, you were in sequester at the very least, watching the show. You saw the way that Kenzie was moving. You saw her get voted least favorite. You still went and latched yourself onto her, and now you're shocked at what's happening. Then we have Zach. Zach is moping and crying and sulking and just sad because he's in the bottom. He's not sure, is it me? Is it Kata? Is it us? Is it what? Like, what's going on? Listen, a big reason also why people don't really rock with these two is they don't understand what's going on between Zach and Bryce. And here we literally see so many moments in this episode of Zach having this attachment to Bryce and him being like, oh, I'm so happy that I still get to be here with you. And it's, why aren't you by your girl? What's going on?
You good, bro? You good, bro? No. Everything's fucked, bro. Like, what? As much as it would have been like, okay, if I go with Kada, I'm happy. I'm sad that public aren't seeing what we've got. Just happy I'm still here with you. Yeah, bro, I'm still here.
Zach's true connection is Bryce. Like, I don't know if anybody is buying into Zach and Kada, but it just feels inauthentic between him and Kada, in my opinion. And honestly, I do see more chemistry between him and Bryce. I just do. So these people, like, I get that they're shocked, but when you're on the outside looking in, it's like, why would y'all be in the top? And I'm also not surprised that KC and TT got so many votes, because a lot of people who have been on polar opposites about the whole Casey and Anaya thing, the Anaya supporters are so shocked that Casey was at the top with Tiara. However, who do y'all think y'all were arguing with for 40 days and 40 nights? People who support KC. And the problem is, those who support Anaya, I'm talking about the people who are like extremists, okay? Not all of us who are just sitting here in the middle. People who support Anaya also support that core 4 group. So if it comes time to make a vote, y'all gotta split it up amongst them 4 girls. All them people who are rocking with Casey and Anaya are just gonna vote for Casey and Anaya. I wouldn't even be surprised. I mean, Casey and Tiara, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if Casey and Tiara pull out the win. Simply because I don't think those who support the core 4 will be able to get on one accord and just vote for one couple to make sure that they win. I think that there'll be enough split votes and enough focus votes over here that they could take it. They surely could take it. So then Kata is going to be talking to, I don't even know who she was talking to. And she's like, I think it was Trinity. I don't know. Like, I just don't understand why Casey and Tiara are in the top. Like, did you see the way that he treated Anaya and all this stuff?
How fucked up he was to Anaya. How is it not Casey? You're putting him in the fucking top 4. Are we out of our minds right now? And I shouldn't be saying I don't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck.
To this day, I am confused how these women have all this smoke for KC. If you want to have it, have it. But where is that smoke for Sincere? Where is it? Where is it? Because all of the frustration that Melanie was feeling was there even before Casa Amor. And these girls were so stuck on, but Casey was talking so bad about Anaya and Casa Amor and all this stuff, even though you didn't even see that. You didn't even see it. But fine. Melanie was going through what she was going through before Casa Amor. And to this day, y'all talk about, I'm Team Sincere. I'm Team Sincere. What? The gameplay is clear. The motives are clear. The ulterior motives are clear. The unlikability is through the roof, child. Don't get me wrong. There's some standout people too. I have my faves. I'm not even going to bother saying who they are. But it's odd. This season just feels so weird. So there were some things that people were saying before bed, and I think they're worth mentioning. Kenzie says that she's confused why Anaya was at the top because Carl was her safe option. I said, And Anaya did say that. Don't y'all go flogging me and flogging other people who agree, because Anaya did say that. She said it to Zach and Sincere in the kitchen. Kata thinks that America hates her. I don't think that they hate you. I think they really just don't like your couple. Casey is still shocked that America voted for them. And he says, honestly, they probably do still hate us. It's a certain subset. It's honestly only a certain subset. And because they are so loud, it feels like it's all of America, but truly it is not. And the vote proved that, obviously. Bryce tells Zach that him and Trinity did the nasty. And Zach is like, oh, well, I got to see your dick first. And he's like, yeah, you did. Can y'all just couple up already? Didn't we have that one season where the two girls coupled up? That's happened in Australia once. And I feel like it happened with Cassie, is it Cassie? Cassie and Johnny? Am I lying? Didn't they couple up? I know they explored a little connection. Like at this point, Sincere is hyped that he finally gets to kiss Melanie again. Oh, she folded like crazy. Everybody was getting freaky into bed. Kenzie and Dylan had sex just for her to turn around and say, oh, I don't know if this is going to work out. Melanie tells TT that she actually was not shocked that they were in the top. She thinks that they are very compatible. TT and Casey are very compatible. And she was very optimistic that they were going to be up there with everybody else. Kata cries. She still can't get over this vote. And then Kenzie wants to talk to the girls and she's like, so if I didn't have immunity, where would the votes have gone? Like, would I still have been vulnerable? Baby, the silence was deafening.
Do you think I would have went home?
I don't think we should think about that. I feel like it just didn't happen, so I just don't even want to think about that.
The girls didn't want to answer, but I'll answer. Yes, you would have been going home. Absolutely. Especially because cut to Dylan. Dylan is complaining the villa down, talking about, well, you know, now I'm just thinking, has America seen things that I haven't seen? You've been on the rocks like till yesterday. Be so for real. Who's voting for y'all? And on top of that, too, a lot of people think Dylan is scamming. And after this episode, he's not beating them allegations. The man's going to say, you know, now that I think about it, now that I reflect on Kenzie's experience, you know, seeing her jump from Sean. This man went so far as to mention Sean to Gabriel, to Corbin, to Caleb, to me, to go. You knew about all of that. Only now, when you're on the bottom, do you want to mention that? He's going to talk to Zach about the same thing, complaining. He's going to act like he's about to cry, as if this is just such a big thing for him. Like, please, Dylan, shut up. Thankfully, Carl has a conversation with Kenzie and he lets her know, listen, the man is looking at your rap sheet and it's not looking good. So then Kenzie starts to question things. She has a conversation with Dylan. She basically says, listen, you're the person who I've had the most feelings for. I want you to meet my family. I want you to come on the lake with us. Like, I want you to do all these things. And Dylan in that moment said that he was reassured. But when he did speak to Zach, he's like, well, I wanted to call her up on her behavior because she said all those same things to Caleb again. The Caleb thing happened before Casa Amor. You saw it. And you still went for Caleb. Like, I'm sorry. Like, guys. This cast.
I forgot to mention that Tiara and Kata had a conversation where Tiara opened up about what she had seen on the outside.
I didn't vote for you. Yeah, it was nothing personal on my end. I was even shocked that me and Casey were top 4.
I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked.
I have seen episodes before, like, coming in here. Would you be mad if I still explored after you guys were intimate?
That was early days, though. I know what me and Zach have. We're compatible.
I wish Tiara did her biggest one. Shout out Anaya. I wish Tiara did her biggest one and talked about all the things that she thought was problematic between Zach and Kata. Maybe she wasn't allowed to, but I was like, bruh, I've never seen them break the fourth wall like this. Like, if you're gonna tell her, you better tell her everything. But she didn't.
I almost want to bring season 7 back, but have y'all this is gonna be for the people who stick around and the video's long, you know, past the 5-minute mark. Have y'all seen the drama of season 7? Oh my God. So for those who don't know, a few days ago, an interview with Shelly came out and she was talking about, oh yeah, my girls are Andreina, Clark, and Sierra. A few days later, she done unfollowed Andreina and Ace. People are like, whoa, what's going on? So this person on Twitter, what's it called now? X, on Twitter, Joe, went on Spaces, called Andreina without her knowledge, faked as if he was some PR person and got the tea out of her. Basically, Taylor and Clark been trying to hook up, or let me say Clark has been trying to hook up Andreina with Ace, because apparently Ace has been keen from time. We know he was keen in the villa, but he's been keen since the villa, clearly. And, you know, every time that Ace is around them, they be calling Andreina and they be talking or whatever. And she's like, oh, we only bumped into each other a few times. And we went out for dinner one time. Why? Why? I don't know. But anyways, there were rumors going around that they had smashed. She said, no, we did not smash. I even told Shelly we did not smash. Clearly, Shelly don't care. It's too much drama for her. Shelly's best friend went on Twitter and said she absolutely did hunch that little man. But, you know, everybody's denying. Ace is denying. Andreina's denying. Interesting. That is all. What was I talking about? I don't know. I don't care. These people are annoying me. They truly are annoying me. Dylan is then going to pull up Kenzie saying, yeah, it's nice for you to say those things to me, but you said them to Caleb too. And then she's like, okay, well, if you're never going to forgive me, I don't see the point in us moving forward. Simple as. The man doesn't trust you. The man doesn't forgive you. The man thought that, you know, latching onto you for some reason would get him the win. He was mistaken, and now he has regrets. There's nothing else to say about that. What else happened? They did the challenge. And, you know, I would have liked this challenge if it was earlier on, because one thing we're missing from USA is the unseen bits. So this felt like an unseen bits thing. The UK used to do the challenge as well, but they haven't done it in a while. Basically, the girls were given certain tasks to do. One girl was supposed to look for something that she wasn't actually looking for. One girl had to get a guy to kiss her in the photo booth. They had to get all the guys to say French fries. They had to get all the guys to jump in the pool. Like, it just little, like, cutesy little things, but it didn't actually push any storyline at all. So anyways, that's all. That's my rant over. 18-minute rant. Okay. If y'all wanted a real review, I'm so sorry. It's just what was there to review, honestly. I'm okay. Let me look at my notes real quick. Did I miss anything? Kenzie's upset. Oh, Sincere. Okay, let's end on Sincere, child. Sincere tells Melanie, listen, I know we've been through a lot, yeah? Because Sincere and Zach earlier had a conversation about wanting to close things off with their people, but then feeling like closing things off is weird, because Bryce was like, there are no other options. So closing off is assumed. It's either make them your girlfriend or do something else, right? So now Zach and Sincere are basically saying, yeah, we both want to, you know, move forward to the next level. But saying closed off is just doesn't really work. Zach had the conversation with Kata basically saying, we're not girlfriend and boyfriend, but we are exclusively dating. And this is like an outside villa thing. I would love to see how long that lasts. And then Sincere has a talk with Melanie, and he's like, I know I have a lot to work on, but basically that's the trajectory that I want our relationship to go.
I had a lot of fun with you yesterday, but I do have to say something. I know that I like you. I know I have feelings for you. I am a bit afraid.
I don't ever want to make you feel like that ever again. Like, eventually, yes, I want you to be my girlfriend, be my wife. Yes, I want you to end up being the mother of my children. I really do see a future with you.
Melanie, that is a threat. That is a threat. This man saying, I want you to be my fiance, be my wife, be the mother of my kids, so he can torture you forever? You, my baby mama, I won? Oh, hell no. No. Don't do it, girl. Her sister has come out. She's been very vocal about not supporting this relationship. Caleb was on After Sun basically saying that he missed his opportunity with Melanie. The sister was like, don't worry, I'll give you her number. Like, nobody's rocking with this relationship. And I hate that the Melanie stans voted for them because they love Melanie, because Melanie doesn't realize that the love is just for her and not for her relationship. Some people do like that relationship, seek help. But for the people who voted for her, she's perceiving it as, oh, America must support our relationship. America thinks that we're compatible. No. Even your family doesn't root for this. Like, no, sister. So unfortunately, she's being lulled into a false sense of reality, thinking, okay, this is good. I should like being in this couple. Ugh. I'm glad Sincere did not try to make things exclusive. I think she would have denied anyways, because they do have things to work on, but I wouldn't be surprised if he, you know, keeps asking her or keeps, you know, toying with the idea that she will eventually cave. I hope that they just wait and Melanie has a chance to just, you know, touch touch down with her family, get the debrief, and then make a decision. Watch the show a little bit, and then make a decision. See what he says at the reunion, and then make a decision. Now that is all from the episode. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.